had a job to do during this round of Read to Self. I asked you to try the strategy of questioning. We've been talking about questioning for a couple of weeks now, and we tried coming up with questions for Jasper's Beanstalk all together. And look how many questions we did in one sitting. This was before we read the book. Then while we were reading the book, during the book, we had these questions. And after the book, we still had a few questions. So then I gave you the challenge, of going out and reading, and while you were reading, to come up with a question. And I told you that when you came up with a question, I wanted you to write it on a sticky note. This was our very first time to try this strategy, and you did a really good job. Nobody wrote on their books. Nobody said, I'm not going to write it because I don't know how to spell that word. You did your very best, and that's what I expect you to do. So I asked you to put your sticky note out a little bit so it would be easy to find. I want to see who can come and read us the page that they were on and then share the question. So what I want you to do is you'd come up here and you'd say, beeper bumps honk. And my question was, I wonder if he gets mad when he gets bumped. And then as soon as you finish that, you can go sit back down, okay? Now again, if we didn't get it right the first time, that's okay. I just want to see you doing your best. So who would like to share? Okay, why don't you come here? I want you to read the page that you're on and then read the question that you want. Now I want everyone to listen, okay? We can learn from each other.
I just need to get my thing. The pup and the cat they both nap on the small rug.
Okay, very good. So you just read the page, and what was your question?
How did the pup and the cat fit on the small rug?
Okay, so it says that it's a small rug, and he's saying, how could they fit, both of them fit on a small rug? That's a very interesting way to start your questioning. Very nice. And he started with the word how, which is an excellent word. How, that's one of the ones hidden. Let's see, I've got all my posters hiding. That's one of the ones right here. How, it's one of our question words. Excellent job. Okay, would you like to share your question? Hers, is yours on the cover? Hers is on the cover. Who can tell me, what does that mean if it's on the cover? What does that mean if it's on the cover?
It was before that she started
Great.
reading that she thought of that.
Great job. Kiss that brain. She remembered that if it was before the reading, we put it on the front cover. So you were going to read good, Clifford's Christmas Wishes, and what was your question?
Why is Clifford so happy?
Look at the front cover. Look how happy he is. And her question is, why is Clifford so happy? And I love it. She started with the question word why, and look what she has at the end. A question mark. A question mark for a question. No, not right now. Right now we're learning from each other. Thank you. Very nice. It's okay. This was our first time doing it. If you forgot your question mark, we can get it next time.
I just didn't
Okay. Listen to this.
A tool for cooking.
Okay, so let me show them real quick. A tool for cooking, so you see them making a huge mess. And what was your question?
I wonder what they're cooking.
I love it. I wonder what they're cooking. He did back up and reread it. Excellent job. So he used I wonder, and he's got his question mark at the end. I love it. And you know what? He's one of the ones that I heard say, I don't really know how to spell wonder. And so he didn't give up. He just underlined it and moved on, did his very best. Thank you. We'll get really good at spelling these words the more we write questions. Boys and girls, I would love to keep on going and going, but we would run out of time if we did that. So why don't you turn and read to your buddy what your question was, and then ask them theirs.